Hello, good morning. My name is Clins and I'm from Natural Science Department. Today I will start a new chapter, fourth chapter. Okay, and on the first chapter you have learned that plants need photosynthesis so that it produce food. Okay, on the second chapter you have seen that animals when digest food, it is divided into separate parts, and on the third chapter you have seen that the separated parts, it is going to the body parts in small quantities, small parts. Okay, and now at the fourth chapter, okay, I will enter it. So here you all know that you need energy to sustain life. Okay, to produce energy in the body we need oxygen. Okay, so the oxygen is produced in our body with a special system. Okay, so before I explain about that, I will show you a video. Okay, you all must be familiar about Usain Bolt. All right, so see the video. Oh, I think that you have watched the video quickly. Yeah, it's really energetic while we see the video, right? So, in that you have seen that he started with a slow pace and then he fastened it. Okay, he maintained the the system, the respiratory system mechanism, so that he can run that fast. He ran the 100-meter. Cross the 100-meter in just 9 seconds. Okay, that's because he really maintained the respiratory system mechanism. Okay, so I hope that you all are safe at your home, wearing the masks when going out and maintaining social distances. I hope that you're really healthy. So now I'll start the topic. It's about the system that inhales our oxygen and exhales CO2, and it gives the energy to the body. So today I will tell you about the parts of the respiratory system. Okay, parts of the respiratory system. So now I want you to observe the video explaining about the parts of the respiratory system and write its parts and functions on your science diary. So that I want you to draw the table like this, divided into 2 columns. Okay, first which part it is, and then the functions. Okay, I want you to draw that in your science diary. Okay, now you can see the video.
Human respiratory system. So there are many oxygen found in the air. So one absorbs the oxygen through the nose. So in the nose, here you can see that the respiratory system. Okay, all the parts are seen here. So at the first part there is nostrils. While you zoom at that, there are hairs in the nostrils. The dust particles from outside is blocked there. Now after that comes the nasal cavity and the pharynx is there. after that. And after that comes the trachea. And before that there is larynx, from which the sound comes, and there is epiglottis, so that food and air separates out, mixing doesn't happen. Then this is the C-shaped cartilage of the trachea. Okay, it makes it the same shape. Okay, the shape remains sustained because of that C shape. And this is bronchus. So trachea is divided into two parts, bronchus, and bronchus divides into bronchioles inside the lungs. And this is pleura membrane. It helps to avoid friction. And this is alveolus, grape shape. So the diffusion of gas to blood happens here.
I hope that you have seen the video. Okay, so in that video, at the first, you can see the first part is the nostril. The nostril is the initial part of the nose from which the air gets in. Okay, from the surroundings there are lots of dust particles, and inside the nostril there is hair which blocks that air particles to get inside. Okay, so the pure air gets inside the nasal cavity. In the nasal cavity, as the name suggests, it's a cavity. Okay, it's a very big part. It comes between the nostril and pharynx. So it is really warm area. It warms the air so that it really gets absorbed easily into our body. So the nasal cavity contains lots of blood capillaries. Okay, that's why if anyone gets wounded, hit in the nose strongly, the blood oozes out fast. Okay, because it has lots of blood capillaries. Okay, after the nasal cavity comes the what? The pharynx. Okay, it comes the pharynx. So either it's the starting portion of the lungs. Okay, the pharynx. After pharynx comes the larynx. So from larynx the sound comes. Okay, after the larynx comes the trachea. Okay, trachea. In that trachea, trachea is the windpipe through which the air comes. Okay, the trachea contains C-shaped, cylindrical cartilages. Okay, it maintains the structure of that cylindrical windpipe. And after trachea is divided into two parts. That's called bronchus. Bronchus is also the same part, same structure as that of the trachea. So when the bronchus goes inside the lungs, it divides into bronchioles. Although the names are same, the bronchus and bronchioles, and the bronchioles doesn't have the same shape. Okay, so the bronchioles are divided into many alveoli, grape-shaped alveoli. So the alveoli is grape-shaped, and the alveoli is a functional part of the lungs. Okay, from that alveoli, cylindrical part, there are many blood capillaries. From that blood capillaries, the air diffuses into the blood. Okay, and from that, after the circulation is over, it goes back from the blood to the alveoli. Okay, so that's why alveoli is the functional part of the lungs. Okay, the nerve of the respiratory system. Okay, and there is a covering at the lungs. Okay, it's called pleural. Okay, it's really important. We should be really thankful about the pleural membrane. It's a double-layered membrane. Inside the pleural membrane, there is pleural fluid. It helps to avoid friction. Okay, you know that lungs is covered by the rib cage. Okay, so the lungs, friction can happen because the contraction and relaxation of the lungs happens, but because of the pleural fluid that is between, there is no friction happening, and we are safe from the friction that may happen. Okay, so apart from the lungs, there is and the above part of the lungs, there is the thoracic cavity, and at the below there is abdominal cavity, and at the middle there is the diaphragm. The diaphragm supports the lungs. Okay, I will show you. Like if there is lungs is like this, and there is first is thoracic cavity, and below is abdominal cavity, and in the middle diaphragm is there. Okay, the diaphragm holds the lungs. Okay, now I will show you the demonstration so that you can easily understand what the trachea is. Okay, so this is the trachea. Okay, I made it from sticks so that you can understand. So this is the trachea, the cylindrical part where C-shaped cartilages are there. It is divided into bronchus. Okay, bronchus is also the same shape, and bronchus is divided into bronchioles. Then going outside, when coming inside the lungs. Okay, and it doesn't have the same shape as the bronchus, and the bronchioles is that have many alveoli. How many alveoli is grape shaped. Okay, I hope with this demonstration you understood a bit about the structure, and now I will show you the chart so that you can overview, understand it. Overview. You get the overview. Okay. So this is the lungs. Okay. You know that from the nostril, and then comes nasal cavity, then comes pharynx, then comes larynx, and after that trachea is there. Cylindrical parts are rings are shown there, like the C-shaped cartilages are there. It is divided into bronchus, and when it enters the lungs, bronchioles are there. Bronchioles are divided into alveoli, grape-shaped alveoli, and this diffusion of air to blood happens. Okay, and there is pleura, which helps to avoid friction that may happen due to the rib cage. Okay, I hope you understood it. Now I will write the parts and function, so that if you have missed anything while writing the science theory, you've completed. Okay, first what it is? Nostril. You see, air come here, that's inside the body. Then comes what? After nostril, nasal cavity. It warms the air. Then comes pharynx. Is the initial part of trachea. Okay. What is trachea then? Trachea has C-shaped, so with the windpipe. Okay. C-shaped cartilage it has. Then trachea is divided into bronchus. Like it's a branch part which enters the lungs. And then comes bronchioles. is what? It has many alveoli. Many grape-shaped alveoli is inside the lungs, and alveoli is but the functional part of the lungs with the diffusion of air to the air. Okay. Also, there is diaphragm which supports the lungs. So, the you know how many alveoli are present in the body? 100 million? No. Increasing? 200 million? No. It's actually 300 million alveoli are present in the body. So, with this, I hope that you understood the chapter. Now, I want all of you to complete the homework. That is okay. There's a flow chart that is given at the page number 49. It starts from the nostril, and it's a blank is given. You should complete the blanks on the flow chart and submit it tomorrow via the Google Classroom. Okay, I hope all of you are safe and all of you are wearing the mask when going out and maintaining the social distances. So, coming to the close of the session, we studied today about the parts of the respiratory system. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.